With all of the history of war, and the human race's history unfortunately has been a good deal more war than peace, with nuclear weapons distributed all through the world, and available, and the strong reluctance of any people to accept defeat, I see the possibility in the 1970s of the President of the United States having to face a world in which 15 or 20 or 25 nations may have these weapons. The President's News Conference of March 21, 1963, 107. My fellow Americans, let us take that first step. Let us step back from the shadow of war and seek out the way of peace. And if that journey is 1,000 miles, or even more, let history record that we, in this land, at this time, took the first step. Radio and television address to the American people on the Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, 316, July 26, 1963, Public Papers of the Presidents, John F. Kennedy, 1963. I have said that control of arms is a mission that we undertake particularly for our children and our grandchildren, and that they have no lobby in Washington. Statement by the President to American women concerning their role in securing world peace, 449, November 1, 1963, Public Papers of the Presidents, John F. Kennedy, 1963. If more politicians knew poetry, and more poets knew politics, I am convinced the world would be a little better place in which to live. Speech at Harvard University, Cambridge, Massachusetts, June 14, 1956. Papers of John F. Kennedy. Pre-Presidential Papers. Senate Files, Box 895, Harvard University, Cambridge, Massachusetts, June 14, 1956. John F. Kennedy Presidential Library. There is a connection, hard to explain logically but easy to feel, between achievement in public life and progress in the arts. The age of Pericles was also the age of Phidias. The age of Lorenzo de' Medici was also the age of Leonardo da Vinci. The age Elizabeth also the age of Shakespeare. And the new frontier for which I campaign in public life, can also be a new frontier for American art. Response to letter sent by Miss Theodate Johnson, publisher of Musical America, to the two presidential candidates requesting their views on music in relation to the federal government and domestic world affairs. Then Senator John Kennedy's answer was dated September 13, 1960 and published in the October issue of the magazine.